Sorry, man. Oh, it's that. Yeah, what I want to do is take the first part, that's like 5 minutes,
Yep.
and stitch it with this one.
Okay, yeah. We can do that, right?
Yeah.
I'm afraid I don't quite understand where it means from German's perspective, unless it means the German occupied area.
Yeah.
Initially,
I assume Germany took over Africa.
part of that. I mean, this is.
Please expect the great general's cases and boxes around midday on Friday, June 7th. Our forwarding agents will collect the goods from the steamboat in the port of Hamburg one day prior to this. Following delivery, my staff will remain at your disposal in order to carry all the goods you do not need in your house itself down to the desired area of your basement. I shall send you our invoice upon completion of the work. I wish your father, General von Schmidt, a speedy recovery. H. Bergman, Unson Shipping, June 1st, 1907.
It basically means Bergman and Son shipping.
You're right, Jonas. Theresa and I have decided to help you once the war is over. We'll liberate the skulls from your parents' basement and send the crates back. It's the least we can do, after everything our fathers and forefathers did to them. Let us hope that they can find peace in the soil of their homeland. Rudy.
I read the more.
There we go. We flip that. And then it's like upstairs is electrified. Or what? I think it was. Yeah, so I think I know exactly where I need to go.
Yep.
That's locked. That's it. Oh, right. So that's gonna be locked. Yep. It wants me to go the other way. So it wants me to go up this way that was blocked before. Please,
So the North Dart's with grandfather.
I think so, yeah. 350.
The company's saying at the moment, but who knows what's.
Yeah, we couldn't go here because this was blocked. Bob wire.
That's right, we should be picking up the water at some point.
So yeah, that's the next. Is it this one? Nope. There's only one way to go. That's that. Locked, but you sure saw something. Okay, we can't go there. Yeah, basically brought you some potatoes. Thank you for taking care of us. We read that. Locked. Locked.
Basically, it's like a big node.
Yeah. Is it over here? See, the house parts are the difficult ones. Because I know what to do when he's like going through the shit.
Ja, vielleicht gehe ich mit Christian. In Amerika, da gilt Freiheit etwas. Nicht so wie hier, aber so eine Überfahrt kostet viel Geld. Wie? Du willst mitkommen?
Okay. I thought if I cancelled out of it, it would stop the dialogue. I didn't know I could actually...
Du kommst zu sehr nach Papa. Hey, jetzt... Werd doch nicht gleich sauer. Hey.
Yeah. Locked, locked. Read these. Some positive. It's through here. Yes.
Right, this is where you saw the
To inform your son, Johannes von Schmidt is alive and has been discharged from military service as a war invalid. Till now, his physical conditions has necessitated long-term medical care at Reserve Military Hospital 3 at Lübeck. Your son can be taken into your care in 2 weeks' time, September 2nd, 1918. If...
Sie haben meinen Johannes gefunden. Mein Herz zerspringt vor Glück. In Lübeck ist er schon. Ich habe sofort das große Zimmer unter dem Dach sauber gemacht, damit er es bequem hat. Ich werde Farben und Leinwände für ihn besorgen. Mein Johannes kommt heim.
Thought it was the brother that was the painter.
some presentation. That's some interesting.
Soldat, du musst zu Ende bringen.
5. Oktober 1918. Ich gehe nicht auf den Dachboden. Schon das Heulen und Rumpeln ist mir unerträglich. Und der Gestank.
We don't have the key to go up there. We can try, but I think that... Yeah. Because I know what I'm doing. It's yeah. Sure. There was a note. I remember now. Behind the paintings are numbers. Right. We had to move. With what? Like, would you want to try and, like, should we try and find the paintings themselves and figure out the code?
Yeah, we can try. Resurrection 4, he never liked this.
Resurrection 4. Because I know there's order to certain things.
So,
8.
so it's like the other levels as a
Yeah, I'm a bit lost. Only because I remember the order, right? The order where we have to go.
Yep.
Sorry.
That's alright.
Yeah, the order I remember was in the brothers, but that's locked.
Right. So another way.
Oh, we've already read that. About the hysteria. Still pretty, like, sorry, I'm still fuming about something I saw that happened a while ago.
Yeah.
Is like, I'm mad that they fucking just silently canceled the making of the Tiana series. The character from Princess and the Frog. They were gonna make like a continuation TV series, and they just silently canceled it. I'm so fucking pissed about that.
This is a really good movie too, actually. Did they say why?
I don't know.
There's so many things that can go wrong with these shows, you know.
I think there's some shit like about not enough interest. It's like, what do you mean that? Every painting.
Apparently, Oprah Winfrey is going to be in it. Okay, they made it. Looks like they were gonna release a standalone special instead, but I'm not 100% sure that's still going ahead, so I'm gonna check that for
I think my issue is I have blind faith in things I genuinely find interesting. Because, like, people complain about most Disney shows because they're just adding characters or folks just to be inclusive rather than to tell a story. And, like, most of the time I can agree with that, but it's like, I would look at the Tiana series completely blind and still probably love it without, taking in any flaws of the actual show. Which is probably not the best. But that's,
I guess, because, like, a lot of Disney movies just sort of feel like a retelling of an older story to me. So, like, Snow White. I think that movie came out in the 1930s, actually. But basically, when I see a new idea from them, it sounds genuinely interesting to me. And yeah.
Maybe that's why I like the Ghostbusters remake, because people say like the one where like with all the women in it, right?
Yeah.
Like I honestly thought the movie was pretty good.
Okay, yeah, good.
But people will say like apparently it flopped badly.
Yeah, it wasn't financially successful. Right?
Yeah, I think one thing I didn't like about it was kind of a dick move, right?
Yeah.
Where in the trailer, I think in the trailer in the film, right, they looked at like the original Ghostbusters fire hydrant house, like and they're like, nah, this is too expensive. I'm like, why even fucking show it then?
Yeah.
That was a dick move. Can I push it?
I really liked, the original movie, and I suppose my problem is even though, it sounds like an interesting idea, it's just hard for them to make a Ghostbusters movie now that, like, feels new and interesting to me. Like, that's why I like, that Bathrooms movie we were talking about. It sounds very different from anything else I've ever seen before. I watched the YouTube series. That was really
Don't
good.
see anything special. Yeah, so that has a 4-digit code.
Yeah, only one does. I guess that's got something to do with the paintings you've been picking.
Yeah. So I assume that's like rebirth. So I assume that sense of self, that's rebirth. Kind of look.
We've got a problem there. The paintings only have one number and then.
Because I'm pretty sure the resurrection thing had 4-digit codes.
Yeah.
So I think that's where we put the codes.
Okay, yeah.
Because we see these ones. Okay, trying to figure out where's one. Yeah, with these. The ladder is like fallen over with this one. I think one thing I liked in the trailer that they didn't bother adding, right? Where like it was showing like all the different ghosts and shit.
Yeah.
And they're like Captain, like what now? Like there's a ghost. Which one? The entire Titanic, sir.
Okay, that I have.
Like the entire ship is a fucking ghost ship. And then they just, that was like only for the trailer. I'm like, where's the Titanic ghost ship? That looked cool as fuck. People running like they're gonna run over. It's like, dear God, we're gonna need a lot more ice. Yeah, I think there was. I thought there was a note here. If you want to look up the code, that's fine.
I'm a bit tempted.
Because it's like, I can't read well then.
That's the AD.
Greenhouse mass code? Yeah, but like a lot of the games that like State of Play, I really like thought were fun looking.
Yeah, good.
Like I'm really intrigued about the new Rayman game.
Oh yeah.
But the thing is, it says retold, but it just looks like the Legends, but with a new coat of paint.
Yeah.
And it's like, that could be fun, but the problem with that is I don't want to buy it because I don't know. You know that I'm struggling with the platinuming of the original Legends, right?
Yeah.
I still need to get the fucking, like, online level awesomeness level.
Yeah.
And I don't want to buy another game if I have to do that shit again.
So it feels like playing the same one again. And
Yeah. Like, if it's the campaign, because again, if it's just a new coat of paint, I can't bring myself to try and platinum it, other than like, oh, this would be fun, you know, fun to play with friends. Wrong. I have the fucking original Legends, and I still can't fucking play with them.
I think that's the same problem that's like putting me off on a lot of games at the moment, or like not for a while now. I said it's like the same one, the release or remake of something, then odds are it could be just...
Oh, the paint's gone. Well, it's in my inventory. Still.
Okay, I've got the code, but... Yep, it's 224.
Two. Yeah, got a key. Do I grab this match now? Because it's like something out of the ordinary. Yeah, like, let me see anything special. I really am looking forward to that dinosaur game.
Yeah, which one?
The one with the dinosaurs.
Sorry, I mean, do you play as a dinosaur? Do you hunt?
No, like, you hide from them.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was saying, like, that's what I want to see more of. More proper, like, horror dinosaur games. Because there's a lot of games that are kind of like Ark, where you kind of, there's, you know, the ones where, like, oh, you're running from a dinosaur, but that's, like, the same of playing Grounded and running from a giant spider. It's not a horror game about spiders, it just happens to be running from one, you know?
That's just
Yeah, so, like, having a proper horror game where it revolves around the story is really cool.
Du bist nicht mein Sohn. Du bist eine Schande für diese Familie. Perversen treibt unsere Nation in den Untergang.
Vater, nicht. Es ist doch nichts gewesen.
Es wird Krieg geben und ihr werdet verrecken. Seht euch doch an! Ihr seid keine Männer.
There's a reason for that.
I'm like, is he saying what I think he's saying?
I can show you, because there's like a secret painting that you can miss. It's like up here.
This looks big.
Where the cuckoo lives. Why is using?
Yeah. Big the same way. Oh. Okay, yeah, I didn't see that one coming.
Oh, so I'm gay. I thought it was the brother that was gay.
Admittedly, I'm still like. It's the it's like
Doesn't that kind of look like fucking David from Life is Strange?
kinda. It's a bit like what's the word? Well, it looks like a lot of guys, I guess.
It's just the buzz cut and like the way the face is drawn in.
Yeah, I guess it's
Sag ihm doch, dass nichts gewesen ist, Johannes. Christian.
Du weißt gar nicht, wer ich bin.
Nein, das war nur recht, dass Paul gesagt hat, was ihr hier oben treibt. Wie verruchtes Weibsvolk seht ihr aus. Ihr macht mich krank. Raus. Raus aus meinem Haus.
Paul's a little tattletale. Can I get down? Okay, through the weird curtain thing.
Johannes Bilder sollen mich vor dem Kuckuck schützen. Darum zeige ich sie ihm jeden Tag. Der Kuckuck will auch malen, aber seine schrecklichen Bilder habe ich ihm weggenommen. Ich will sie nicht sehen. Ich gebe ihm nur noch die schwarzen Ölfarben zu trinken. Er will sie haben. Und ich will nicht, dass er lebt.
Well, presumably that... Are they saying, is Paul the cuckoo, or am I?
What was Johannes?
Yeah, but I'm Johannes. I think. Oh. I think...
That's the dummy, isn't it?
Is it? I was thinking that looks kind of like Rage.
Possibly.
Maybe it is the dummy. The bird cage.
It's a bit okay, I wasn't expecting the bird.
Yeah, I was talking to Henry, right? We were watching the state of play, and we talked about the Lara Croft. Oh. Yeah, we're talking about Lara Croft with the new thing of, like, the Atlantis game.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, how would you feel about a Lara Croft game, but they put her into one of the islands from Jurassic Park? And I'm like, that'd be sick. And like, I fucking talked into existence, fucking, she starts getting chased by velociraptors and dinosaurs in the trailer. I'm like, I was fucking joking. Oh. Okay.
Don't understand. She means she'll somehow bring the dead back to life.
This bitch ain't Miss. I was gonna say Miss Frankenstein. No, yeah. This bitch ain't Miss Frankenstein. Frankenstein's doctor.
Yeah, Frankenstein's the doctor. Actually, the movie that came out recently was really good, I thought.
Oh, I still need to watch that.
I won't spoil it then, but it's like pretty faithful to the book.
So. Because, yeah, I think we only need one dude. Like, one of the dude's codes here. There's like 3 codes you can, like, unlock. But we only need one of them. Well, the other one, presumably for collectibles. Traitors. Head nurse. Assign the patient's lockers according to the patient's numbers. As soon as they are conscious, it shall be the patient's duty to remember these numbers. The patient files must be kept under lock and key at all times. They must not be allowed to fall into the patient's hands again. In addition, soldiers whose mental competence has been largely restored should be assigned simple tasks with the clinic. The patients in question must be provided with the keys for said task. Soldiers shall be responsible for any and all keys given to them. Power's out, and you wonder, should follow the cable. You know, Dr. Eisenbarth. I've taken care of the matter with the nurse Emma. Patient 27 gave me a hand. Junior Dr. Lowy woke up yesterday. He is a strong young man. He has already asked for more post-haste. Small key with a number engraved on it. 28. Yes, 28. 28.
Oh, wait, Johannes is your brother, then your father, right?
I really don't remember. They
That's
they make it so confusing through different point of views.
I had to look it up on TV tropes to check that that's what it says.
Dr. Emma, today Dr. Eisenberg tried to force me to cut off a soldier's healthy leg. I refused. Eisenberg did the deed himself, glaring at me the whole time. He didn't even sterilize the surgical instrument. He has ordered me to report to his office later. The head nurse says we can talk it over and settle the matter. I hope she's right. Ah, here it is.
Do you like my bathroom?
No worries.
Back in a minute.
Horst Weber. $82. Hubers. $15. Oh, 415. $415. Oh, 415. Oh, 415. What now?
Zwei Kameraden. Kaspar Hafner.
Rudolf Horst Weber.
Weber. Drei Verräter wurde
Caspar Rudolf Horst. Caspar Rudolf Horst. Caspar Rudolf Horst. Caspar Rudolf Horst. Is at the bottom with Horst, it says that his combination. His locker is 82, and the combination is his two best comrades. So I assume it is Rudolf for 04
Yeah.
and 07. Or Rudolf, or is it 15? Yeah, just symptoms. So I do believe it was Rudolf Loman, so it's 15. And the other one had to be. No, the other Rudolph. 0715. 715. 715. 7.
Yes.
We found the key for the maintenance room. Yeah, so that's the thing we saw before. The room all the way down here. Yeah, see, those are the pliers for the dummy. Luckily, we're perfectly fine at the moment. See, there's a checkpoint. See? I don't know if he'd be affected by the gas, because it is a dummy. Then we turn the power on here. Oh shit, that startled me again. Oh yeah, I didn't see that last time. Wanna know why? As soon as I put my mask back on, took it off, I ran straight into here and hid for like 15 seconds. I was not fucking waiting for it to rip open the fucking metal beams. The lights are back on. Yeah, and this is the other place.
Yeah.
You can see him over there. Remember, that's where we got, where we opened the second power thing. This is where we got, and everything was on fire.
Oh, yeah. Oh, now I remember. So, everything, I'm assuming everything will catch fire at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of told you to not cut the moving ones. I don't think it did that first time I saw it.
Really stressful when you have a fucking dummy in the dark after you.
Yep. You've already got to do this before, right?
Yeah.
Just without.
And it's much slower than I thought it'd be.
The barbed wire, the sheer amount of barbed wire is another minute or two for the agent, I guess.
Zwei Kameraden, Kaspar Hafner, Rudolf Lohmann, Horst Weber, 3 Verräter vor dem Herrn.
And those are the names on the files that you saw before.
They're your friends.
Oh, okay.
My question is that why there's more than one dummy? Because it's not just my brother being experimented on?
Maybe. I guess it would make sense to have more than one, huh?
Yeah, so we can get a good look. Oh yeah. Okay, so so we were over there, and then when everything came on fire, we ran up these stairs.
Yeah.
Special system fuse box maintenance. So basically just saying everything's powered by something. Oh. Hello, Ash.
The wrong one, then it
Tries to engulf you.
Yeah.
Okay, so what the? Okay. Because there was this, and that would lead over there, but we have to go. Is it possible to cut it, like, pre-cut it so when it, starts chasing me, I don't have to, like, cut it in the dark?
It might be. I think it's the game putting pressure on you by making you do it. Well, you've got that thing chasing
maybe.
you, so it may not allow you. I guess because, it wants to keep the tension up by having you run around in the dark and do it.
Yeah, you did disconnect. Yeah, you can hear it. Yeah, I think the roaring's coming from there. Yeah, that's the egg.
That's where we found coordinate last time.
Yeah, because there's no wire here.
Yeah, maybe it generates more when, your friend is fixing it.
Because this is another safe space. Ow. I see. I hear you, Ash. So they're saying they were here for a couple minutes, but they're making sure that to check if I was streaming or not,
Yeah.
just in case, because they don't like their voice being on the stream.
Yeah.
And sometimes when I'm in here, this is general. So like, if they did talk, it would be on me, not them, because I'm not in the recording booth.
Yeah. People who don't like the voice of streamers, isn't it?
This is a dead end. Wait, no, it's not. But then it also goes around this, right? No, kind of. If you're talking about an argument, it's probably water under the bridge. I say probably because I feel like they're the only one really hung up about it.
About what, sorry?
Probably some argument.
It's very regional.
Okay, not in. There's a little secret. I don't know why I can come in here, or why it allows me to come in. Oh, just mumbling to myself.
Way to get a decent conversation.
Honestly, I thought it'd be a lot faster in the dark, which is the horror factor.
Yeah.
That your flimsy little flashlight is only the only thing keeping it from completely speed blitzing.
Yeah. Amputation must always be performed by an aesthetic.
But one of your nurses or junior doctors contradict this order again. This is to be reported to me immediately. Every ounce of pain caused by the incursion of the scalpel and the sword is the equivalent of purifying fire of war from which our patients have fled through death and injury. These are the birth pains of the frontline soldiers.
Okay, think about it. Just of the mindset that everyone in this game has lost their fucking minds.
Completely, absolute. Because I'm not trying to say like, oh, yeah, this makes sense for like Germany World War One. I don't know shit about Germany World War One. I just know the fucking Hollywood movie portraying Germany as always the bad guy.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty biased. I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But I assume a lot of people are trying experimental shit.
I think you're thinking of a bit later with the Nazis.
Yeah. But with like the mad scientists and shit. And I'm just saying like, I assume like a lot of people were like, a lot of people were trying new shit that were more experimental. Because sometimes what comes to mind is like, I think it was like horror stories of like the experiments China did during like the First World War of like just like seeing how long a baby would freeze to death, or some shit like that. I'm like, how is any of this going to help us in the war?
I know the Japanese did some.
Or maybe it was the Japanese. Sorry,
in World War II.
Yeah, maybe it was the Japanese. Sorry, my bad.
That's all good.
Because again, I'm pretty ignorant. I don't know a lot of like.
No, I was just wondering if that's what you meant.
Yeah, I think that's what I meant.
Yeah.
But like, it's like, how is seeing how long a baby freezes to death gonna help you win the fucking war?
Because I know. So the sort of shortened version is both the Germans and like the Japanese did some fucked up shit. In World War II, experimenting like that, and that's obviously horrifying, right?
Yeah, but I don't think it was just them. Like, I assume like America had some fucked up shit behind the scenes that not even the public would know.
I think I've heard bits and pieces of nasty shit they've done too, honestly, but sort of to get back to what I was saying, a lot of the human rights code of ethics we have in medicine comes from seeing, those experiments and going, that's absolutely horrifying. At least that's my understanding anyway.
Because it's like, I keep thinking about, there was a thing I heard, like, in the, like, during the First World War, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Where basically, if you were outed as gay, right?
Yeah.
They would basically put you under and force you to transition into a woman to be, like, a submissive housewife as a gay man.
I've not heard that one, actually.
And I'm like, that is the most fucked up, like, not one of the most, but that's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Where,
yeah.
like, now is, like, the most you'll probably get what, like bad medal honor and delisted from the military?
Yeah.
Or some shit like that?
I know, see, this is before, like, Hitler's rise to power.
Yeah.
Berlin, like, was probably, like, as far as I know, one of the better places you could be gay. Like, they had a thriving gay scene and everything from the sounds of it.
Because, like, I don't really again, I think this is my ignorance or just stupidity.
No,
I don't understand why being gay in the military would affect how you shoot and kill people. What is wanting to go home to the same gender? You know, they're still loved ones. They still have someone waiting for them. So what difference? It wouldn't affect their shooting talent, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And, like,
I mean,
I guess it's just homophobia and but it's just something I can't wrap my head around of, like, why go through all this to go, like, oh, you're, like, bad honor because you prefer to, you know?
Yeah, I think so. In the case of the game, for example, like, I think from the sounds of it, part of his parents' disappointment and anger comes from them realizing, oh, our son's not going to give us grandchildren now. That's the end of the family line from the looks of it. And I'm not saying that makes it right.
And I guess it
feels a lot more
through the point of view of the parents, if Paul is dead and your only sole heir is gay, I guess, again, I don't support it, but I can understand.
Yeah.
But it's like, but then it's like, so would a person coming home to, like, another guy, right, be on the same level as a woman that doesn't want children? Because where's the balance in, like, would you, like, oh yeah, you got a wife at home? Yeah. Ready to have some children? Oh, we don't want children. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I think.
Why are you even enlisted? Like, what is... And I guess when you're, like, forced to enlist, right?
Yeah.
Only to be kicked out of, like... Because they clearly need people, but they still have the goal to be picky about who, you know?
I think, from what I know, a lot of, relationships at this time where it's, like, two guys or two girls or whatever, they'd be more like, they might be living together, but, like, everyone, they might just be telling everyone that they're, like, very good friends or something.
Yeah.
And, like, they probably wouldn't be public with a lot of people. Sometimes you, I remember this bit.
I mean, yeah, like, if you give consent to me on stream, you can talk. Oh, wait, did we read this? Yeah, without anesthesia, yeah.
Sie fürchten das nicht. Mach ihre Schwäche zu deiner Stärke, Kamerad.
Yeah, I know the answer to that. Well, the options are always there. Yeah, you gotta admit, that's fucking horrifying, just...
The noise, yeah.
I see him. I think I... No. Yeah, I need to know where he is so I can run around him. Oh, is he there? That a leg? Because I don't understand the point of like the legs and stuff being here if he isn't blind. Like, I thought that like running into them would cause him to like make a noise.
I mean, maybe the doctors just told them better.
I think I see him over there. You see him? Back there. You can see his silhouette moving. Hey, buddy.
I'm gonna say.
Buddy. Are they supposed to slow him down?
Oh, Netflix is starting to.
I don't know. Right. Then we flip that. Then he, yep. I didn't think it was that close though. Like, I know that's, like, not staged, but, you know, programmed.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's kind of why I probably get into saying it don't me anymore.
There's shit like Hello Neighbor where, like, the AI is constantly looking and it's not... It's programmed to look through certain things, but if you move, then it's programmed to look through the upper floor as well. So, like, it's constantly... That's why I don't like Mr. X and Resident Evil, because it's not programmed to, like, just be in a certain area. It is constantly looking.
That's the one from Resident Evil 3 or
2.
2.
Well, you can only hear the heavy footsteps of the thud, thud, thud.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to turn the corner and run into the fucker.
Still can't get over the, someone made a mod where they replaced him with Thomas.
Yeah, there's a lot. Hello, buddy. It's you too. Oh, shit. We're only yellow, right? No, get off me! Get off me!
I remember, like, he was doing something horrifying down here the first time around, but I don't remember this letter.
I think I was trying to avoid what was out there. I just... It is so loud.
Yeah.
It is so loud.
It was like this.
Yeah, this is, remember, this is where we were before.
Yeah, we're looking at the other side. So
That was full. What does it say? So that was there with the lights on.
Yep.
So something fucking happened.
Yeah, no, I remember this bit.
Did we need like a syringe or something, or?
Last time you just went.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The bed, the fuse box on you.
Get off me! Get off me! Get off me! Damn! We wake up and everything's on fire.
Sort of reminds me of Ray Dead's from Zelda, actually.
I'm fucking out of here. What? Oh. There's more. Yeah, see, there's more than one. I didn't think there was that many. Holy shit! Get the fuck off me! On the back of the truck, please.
He's suffering from PTSD.
Mm-hmm. You saw how quickly that fucker was running?
Yeah.
That's the fear I didn't want in the fucking dark.
One's designed to be on the
Mm.
Hast du diese Schreie gehört? Der Feind ist erneut in unser Leben eingebrochen. Führt mich im Stabsbunker. Es liegt an uns. Allein an uns.
So then, it's a gate. Right, this is where people are recovering, yada yada.
Actually, that's the date of birth.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a
10th month,
yeah.
1900, I guess.
So that's even though this is I think a collectible dog tag.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to collect them. Yeah, one dog tag. That is of our friend.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember. We came from that way, right? Oh wait, no. Is that this one? We came from this way, sorry.
It's okay. Right, so now we've got the cutters, I guess there's the wire cutters, I guess there's a lot more.
Latrines.
I never figured out what the path of the line was in
So I know somewhere around here there has to... Oh, whoops. Somewhere around here there has to be a fuel tank. Maybe it was where I came from. That's empty. Ah, there it is. Oh yeah, this is where we went towards the train tracks, I believe. Right. Go here.
There's also that dies in this story. They like miracles for all the soldiers.
Oh yeah, this is the... What the fuck? It's the things with the wings.
Yeah, yeah. The bird thing.
Okay, that was a wrong.
I was going to say he sounds like a dying person. Because that's not an accident.
Oh, get over me!
Where is he? Was this the way it came from?
Came from the other one.
Holy shit, I did not see them! No! I'm in a corner. I'm in a corner. I'm in a corner. I'm in a corner.
Is your flashlight fading on and off? Okay.
So my thing is, if I get too close to it, right?
Yeah.
That's a bitch. Oh yeah, and I'm back here. He's gonna be in that little gate talking. I bet you. Eesh. Didn't mean to grab that, sorry. I'm just trying to grab whatever note I can. Because I don't know what connects to the next section, you know?
Yeah.
You know what someone made that made me really interested? Is, so someone basically made, what was it? World War One chocolate, right? That basically is like this really hard, chewy stuff that is very sour.
Yeah.
That is made to be sour on purpose to prevent from people eating it in one go. To use as a last resort reserve. I'm like, I know it's not going to taste good, but I'm really, really, like, curious on, you know, trying it.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Absolut, Herr Kommandant.
I can look it up if you want.
Ja, hat das Zeug zum Offizier. Material für meine Flugstaffel. Sie können sich auf mich verlassen.
Yeah.
Jawohl, Herr Kommandant. Da bist du ja, Soldat. Ich wusste, dass ich mich auf dich verlassen kann. Auch wenn du dem großen Saboteur nicht das Handwerk gelegt hast. Aber wir werden uns auch ohne Waffen zu helfen wissen. Steh bequem, Kamerad. Deine Zuverlässigkeit und dein Ehrgeiz zeichnen dich aus. Mir ist es endlich gelungen, Kontakt zur Heeresführung herzustellen. Allerdings, ich sage dir das nicht gerne, wir sind auf uns allein gestellt. Deserteure und Verräter in der Heimat treiben uns einen Dolch in den Rücken. Sie wollen den Kaiser und die oberste Heeresleitung zur Kapitulation zwingen. Diese Feiglinge.
Oh, what? No, I
Keine
think it was
Ahnung,
World
was
War
hier an der
II.
Front vor sich geht. Wir werden überrannt.
Yeah, this is someone's
Vielleicht waren es
recreation.
sogar diese Vaterlandsverräter, die all diese Missgeburten gegen uns gehetzt haben, die unsere
World
Gräben
War II.
verseuchen.
Yeah, it looks
Der
like
Feind
this is what you were
greift jetzt
talking
sogar
about
aus der
in,
Luft an.
during World War II. The US Army
Ausgerechnet.
collaborated with
Es
Chinese
hasst das Licht.
Yeah.
to create durable
Ich konnte es mit
high-energy
Flackscheinwerfern
microbursts
blenden.
despite their
Dann hat es mit seinem
less than
Schrei einen
desired
Kurzschluss
taste. It
ausgelöst.
showed soldiers didn't
Sicherung,
overconsume.
Kabel, alles ausgebrannt.
And like, I know it's gonna taste bad, but I like, it feels like it's a texture I really want on my tongue.
Yeah.
It just feels like, because like sometimes I already put like chocolate in the fridge, so sometimes I know it's gonna have like that weird like chip in my tooth type of like toughness.
Yeah. It looks like because it's also saying, you know, giving soldiers the chocolate was a bit of a morale booster, just because I guess you know, there wouldn't have been a lot to keep their spirits up if you're fighting in a war.
Do you ever get nostalgic for a time you've never been in?
Like what time?
I don't know, just something about like the times of like seeing not just like the war section, but like the clothing, the food, like see how it's so different from ours.
Yeah, I get that.
And it honestly kind of make like clearly I don't want to be in that time because I could not survive that
Nicht
time,
an unseren
right?
Grenzen
Yeah.
Halt machen.
I think
Wenn
that's
wir die
what
Waffen strecken,
stops
wird
me
er über das
Yeah.
Vaterland herfallen.
Yeah,
Kettenbrand.
But I guess
Alles,
that's why I
wofür
have
wir
people
jemals
who, you know,
gekämpft haben,
60s
wäre
parties.
verloren.
yeah.
Der Kaiser und die oberste Heeresleitung wissen von uns.
It reminds me of a
Sie
place
zählen auf
where
uns.
I think it was
An Bord eines Flugzeugs befindet sich
place
technisches
about
Gerät.
this
Unter anderem
I don't know, like
Sicherungen.
this kid in middle school, right?
Yeah.
Stillgestanden,
About
Soldat.
how they were having like a
Kämpft dich zum Flugzeugwerk im Westen
something
vor.
about like a
Sichere das
century party
Material. Die Sicherung von den
about like
Flaggscheinwerfer.
meeting up every century, or maybe it wasn't in middle school
Ich
or
gebe
whatever.
dir von dort
But
oben
like,
Rückendeckung.
you know, when you
Ich sehe
reunite,
mittlerweile
Yeah,
wieder
yeah.
sehr
it's
klar.
someone trying to convince
Ich
their
werde ein
mom
Auge auf dich
that
haben.
coming back for like a century party dressed up as a T-Rex wouldn't be inappropriate because they didn't specify what century.
Und uns den Weg nach Hause verdienen.
Depends
Ohne
how
Schwanken.
that mom is, I guess.
Ohne Zögern.
I mean, like,
Für
that's
die
how
Freiheit
wrong.
und das Vaterland. Wegtreten, Soldat.
I mean, if I get dressed up as fucking Alexander Hamilton,
I mean, that is indeed a century. You didn't say which one.
okay, half of the hero.
But yeah, I think that's why people have, you know, 1900s or 1920s parties, because you can sort of wear the clothes, do the thing without, you know, rolling back on your
Yeah.
legs.
Yeah. I think it's also the same with like why I love listening to like old music, right?
Yeah.
Like We'll Meet Again and Never Dress Without a Smile.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's just because of how it's sung, but like how the device is, right?
Yeah.
Because it's not just me in front of a microphone. It's a whole thing where they have to record it, and that gets implemented on a disc. And then that disc has to be put onto a different machine just to be listenable.
Yeah.
And so when it's like saying like, oh, I have this old radio that plugs into my phone, I'm like, it's not how it works. And surprisingly enough, it's choppy, but not in the way that's charming, you know?
Yeah.
Because clearly it's not made to be like that. Because part of me was like,
You mean a record player or a CD player?
I think a record player.
Yeah.
Because of the way that like to like scratch it onto the disc and then play it on a different machine, like kind of like a radio, you know?
Yeah. Record players, like, so even though they're like old technology,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that still like them.
Yeah.
If they're like, you know, connectors or something. I think there's some.
Because I still see people getting like record player soundtracks for shows that are made in 2020 and shit.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, where the fuck am I gonna find a record player in this day and age that isn't almost 12 grand?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's money for the...
And then it's like, oh, you're ruining the vintage value. I just want to listen on my record player. If I spend nearly 30 grand on a record player, I'm not going to care about fucking vintage value or resaleability. I'm going to use it for my fucking thing that I bought that was made 12 decades ago.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got a little bit passionate there.
No, that's alright.
Because it's just like, oh, but you can't resell it. Oh, you're going to scratch the disc. Oh, I'm like, what do you think this thing does? It's making a line in, like when you do the, like, little thing of the record player, doesn't scratch, but it lightly, like...
Yeah. I don't think it's designed to scratch it. It's, like, designed to follow the grooves in the display.
Yeah. And it's just like... It's like, I get people wanting to collect them. But if that's the case, why not just kind of have collector's edition, and that which has no music on it whatsoever? It's just for the fact it's basically a fucking NFT.
Yeah.
It's like it has no music on it. It only has value that people believe it has value in, and so they can trade in for pricier vintage packs that also don't have music on.
You mean why have it if you're not going to listen to it?
Yeah, and then have the non-collectors that actually has the music on there that people listen to, because they'll use the damn thing.
Yeah. I guess people like collecting things even if, like, they never get around to,
Well, I guess, yeah. I guess I really can't say anything because I have all these collector bottles on. I'm not going to use them. They're just nice to look. And then, and they're like, oh, I'm not going to open the figure. Like, not because of resaleability, but it's going to be a bitch to try and clean all the crevices when it gets dusted, and I'm going to fucking have to do it in the next 3 months, so I'd rather look at it in the box,
Yeah.
Because it's like, I know most people are like, oh, don't open it. It does have resaleability value, right? But I'm like, I just do it to keep it clean. If there was a way to make sure that no dust gets on anything, I'd have it out of the box. But sometimes I like the design of the box that tells me, oh, this is like what else you can get,
Yeah.
But a little bit passionate there, my bad.
Yeah, that's alright.
But like, genuinely, where am I supposed to find a fucking record player in this day and age? Despite people making new records, like the first soundtrack for Has Been a Hotel has a soundtrack, Season 2 has a soundtrack. Where am I gonna get a record player?
I'd say I'd have guessed there'd be a specialty shop somewhere that would sell them, but I'd also say I'm assuming that they'd be pretty expensive to get.
Well, considering that, like, I thought about getting the, it recommended me a collector's edition for, like, Elden Ring, but the cover looked nice. I'm like, okay. I'm like, how much is it? Nearly $800.
Yeah, shit.
I knew it would be expensive, but, like, what do you mean there's a collector's set box so you can have it with, like, a whole statue and shit for nearly $1,000?
Yeah, that's admittedly more money than I'd be willing to spend on it.
I think the worst part is, like, they recommended me, like, these special Mandalorian and Grogu ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was, like, a little watch of, like, Grogu, like, using the Force to pick up a frog with, like, grass and stuff.
Yep.
I'm like, okay. Nearly $700. What? For a watch? Mind you, I can't really read a clock, right?
Yeah.
So it's for a watch that would look pretty that I can't read.
So my guess is, say, in the watch example that you gave, there'd be someone somewhere willing to pay that amount of money for it, the 700, which...
See, it's not that I wouldn't want to pay that much.
Yeah.
It's the fact that I have trouble saving up, right?
But that's what I mean.
Yeah.
You and me, that amount seems completely unreasonable.
Yeah. Yeah, but like it's more like practicability of like like at least I can like look at the figures, I can look at my collector cups. When am I gonna go? Oh, the time is I don't know.
Yeah.
What's the time on my phone? 2:37.
But you know, if someone has enough money, then they'll probably just look at it and go $700. That's nothing.
Man, it sucks to be poor.
Like,
But I guess the good thing is, like, I can't be complaining because there's levels to being rich and poor. At least I'm not bottom tier poor. And that's not a diss at anyone, right?
No.
Like, that's, I'm not trying to say, like, ha, look, you're poorer than me. That's not what I'm trying to say.
I don't think you are, no.
I'm just saying there's a level, and I'm glad that, like, we're not struggling or, like, oh, we might have to miss out for a couple of weeks to eat.
Yeah.
But make sure to drink, because you can, like, go a whole month without eating, right? But you can't go a week without drinking.
So, by memory, it can go a lot longer without food than water.
Yeah.
Having said that, I don't think it would be, like, a very pleasant experience going that long without food either. Like, even, without going without food for a day or so, I'd say you'd have a hard time walking upstairs.
Yeah. But it'd still be, like, doable, just not, you know, easy.
It's not going to be comfortable, no.
Don't tell me this dude's out here to get fucking ripped out of a plane again.
I think I remember that, yes.
Maybe we're the one going to be ripped out.
I remember Big Bird basically landing on probably Windows.
I don't know why I didn't register the cut.
That's the thing.
With a little light bulb. Oh, shit. Are we sure this is the same thing?
It's the last time we...
I thought this thing was the dummy from, like, the darkness. I thought it mutated.
Maybe. Now that you mention it, I'm not sure.
Because, like, my theory on why it's like, or what this represents is kind of, I guess, dumb. Because I was going to say, what if that's also a representation of me, right?
Auf die Beine, Soldat!
But that's also a representation.
Los! Wirf mir die Sicherung zu!
Because by memory, the bird I thought was the representation of the rather...
Oh, is that the bird? Oh, yeah, then my bad, never mind. I was gonna say, what if they're both representation of me for the good and bad?
Ausgebot der Hölle! Ich repariere den Flakscheinwerfer und dann geben wir ihm den Rest! Keine Müdigkeit vorschützen! Los, los, los!
Now that I know he had a boyfriend, the bit with the cage makes so much more sense. He feels
I guess I never really thought of that. 27. Okay, they took one of my flashlight. I cannot see shit. Luckily, it's all lights. All lights. What I do appreciate is it focuses more on story than collectability.
Yeah.
So I understand why there's not like, oh, level chapter select to grab all these, you know?
This is definitely the most, maybe other than Life is Strange, this is a lot more story focused than anything else I've seen. But then, obviously, Life is Strange is a very different.
Yeah, it's more like there's more episodic games that are more
like, I mean, it's like part of this is just.
Oh, it is a bird. Before, it looked more like a bat, did it not?
It did. Well, he had some bat-like qualities to him anyway.
Yeah, like, I didn't see the feathers. I just saw, like, the bat flesh part, you know?
Mm.
We're at the final stretch, baby.
Because, before I saw the pigeons, and so I just sort of him as being like a very disturbing looking cross between pigeons and,
Hallo!
well,
Wo bist du, Soldat? Plötzlich warst du wie vom Erdboden verschluckt. Diese Kreatur. Hüte dich vor dem Feind. Hüte dich. Und tu, was du tun musst. Du hast verdammt viel Mut. Du hast das Zeug zum Flieger. Ein wahrer Held. Nur du kannst diesen gottverdammten Krieg beenden. Nur du. Das weiß sogar die oberste Heeresleitung. Sonst wärst du nicht hier. Kannst du mich hören? Hallo?
Yeah, I think that repeats. I've complained to you about Layers of Fear, right?
So, yeah.
And then, how they have the nerve to fucking announce they're making a third one?
Oh, yeah, I think you were saying about that last week, actually. You said the first one was good, but, not the second, right?
Yeah, well, no, it's... So I think the thing is, right?
Mm.
I'm not one for monsters chasing, but because I cared for the series, right, that I could look past it. I would even look past how they, with the updated of the first one, they kind of fucked up what I loved about it, right?
Yeah.
But I could still, you know, it still improves and adds to the story, right? But now they're like, oh yeah, the two stories were actually the story made up by the third new character in the remaster. It's like,
Oh,
what?
no, they changed the story as well.
Yeah, and it's like, because when you look at like how the story is, like clearly you're not actually being chased and like the house isn't melting. It's their perspective of their traumas, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And trying to figure that out is what's really fun. But now by saying it's just another book, basically a story from a writer from it's like, you know, the universe of Layers of Fear, right?
Yeah.
But then they go and make it so fucking complicated because the painting that was haunting the painter's story, right, was the guilt and representation of what his wife was going through.
Yeah.
But now the painting itself is haunting the writer. Like, her own creations are coming to haunt her. But the painting that was haunting the painter and the writer are it's so confusing, right?
Yeah.
Because in the painter's story, it's the manifestation of the guilt he feels for his wife, right? But in the writer's story, it's an entirely different entity that has nothing to do with the wife. And so it doesn't explain how or why it's coming to life. Because if the other two are just stories, why is she being haunted by a painting?
Yeah. So that would really annoy me too, actually, if they changed the story for
Ich will nicht, dass tötet.
Ich muss. Nein, ich will, verstehst du? Für unsere...
I don't like remakes in general. It's hard to improve on the
Yeah.
original without, you know...
Because I think when playing games, I feel like I'm always... You know, like, I want to play things in order, right?
Yep.
I can't play things out of order because it scratches my brain.
Mm-hmm.
Where I'm looking at the new, like, the fucking game called Bubsy, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like
I
Bubsy
remember that
4D. And I'm like, that looks fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, oh, but I don't want to play it out of order, but I also don't have to play the originals.
Yeah, yeah.
And my brain just kind of like flipped the switch off and say, fuck it, I'm gonna break my own rules. I'm just gonna play Bubsy 4D.
I think Bubsy was a game on the Super Nintendo years ago. I'd be surprised if you can still play it on it. I haven't seen it anywhere.
I'm sure that you can play it on PlayStation, yeah. I can show you.
Maybe.
Okay. Oh, what the fuck's going on? Oh. What is it aiming? Oh. What the fuck is that? Yeah, but like, my brain, like, rather than worrying about it and not enjoying my time and wasting money, I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna play Bubsy 4D, because if you actually look up the trailer, it looks really fun.
Okay.
Like, I was aware of Bubsy, but I thought it was like a mascot that was trying to fight Mario and Sonic and just got drowned out.
Yeah. No bird there. They target you around the droppings, don't they?
Yeah. Because it reminds me of a post, an old article post, where someone had, like, it's like this random game character, right? And it's just like, move over Mario and Sonic. Linksy's in the competition now. And it's like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah, that's what I feel like. Linksy?
And it was like a random character I've never seen before. And so that's kind of how I, like, think about Bubsy.
Yeah.
But Bubsy kind of lived simply for staying in his lane.
Yeah.
He didn't try to be the next Crash Bandicoot and get fucking smoldered.
I feel like Bubsy came before Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, but you get what I mean, right?
Yeah.
It's like if I made my character and it's like, move over Legend of Zelda, this fucking game is like, I'm not being the next fucking, like, Legend of Zelda killer. I am not.
Move over Zelda, I made a new character, new original character I called Blob.
Like, move over Legend of Zelda, Carl Corline is here. And it just has nothing to do with Legend of Zelda, like, not even the same play style.
Yeah.
It's a fucking racing game. It's like, what does this have to do? What does this have to do with Legend of Zelda? It's a fucking racing game. Corline? What is the... What? It just raises more questions than answers. Ooh, oops.
I do appreciate, though, there's been a few, like,
Was hast du denn erwartet?
newer games lately that sort of... They're, like, clearly at least inspired by Zelda.
Yeah.
I was interested in, I think, Mena the...
Sie haben dir Respekt zu zollen.
Looks exactly like Link's Awakening.
Oh, Being of the Hollow Earth. Yeah, they're the people who made Shovel Knight.
Yeah. And what else? There was Tunic, which I really liked the aesthetic.
Oh, I still gotta play that. It looks really nice.
Working hard, I can't read it.
I think I got that one for free from either PlayStation Plus or if it's like I bought one game and it gave me a completely second game for free.
Yeah. It's got... I mean, that's why I'm annoyed I can't read it. It's like got really good ideas. I think it's just that...
Dich haben sie ausgelacht.
Oh, Dust. You know what's a good, like, I'd say Souls-like game to stop people off with? Death's Door. It's a really, can I talk to you about it?
Yeah, sure.
Well, I can do both. Basically, right, it introduces you as Death, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, you're not Death, you're basically a group of people that work for Death. So, basically, you go to different worlds and you try to, basically, some people, right? Some people, accept it's their time to go. You know, the whole 5 stages of grief.
Yeah.
And, other times, people will literally fight, because, again, you're not immortal, right?
Yeah.
So some of the workers that were sent out would be defeated, and their souls would be stuck in the world. And so the person that was supposed to die basically becomes immortal, and the death realm moves like 1,000 years quicker than anything in the living realm. So basically, or maybe the opposite, like move slower. So like it could be 5 minutes, for you, and it would be fucking 5 months in that certain world.
Yeah, time works differently.
Yeah, and what's cool is basically that, like, I think what's cool is like most of the bosses are just selfish, but I think some of them are really sad where like they fight death not because they want to live longer, but they want to basically see a loved one that has already passed on and doesn't or won't accept that they're dead.
Yeah.
Saying, I have to wait for him to come back. I can't die yet. Not knowing that that person died in the war or was jumped by bandits, And it's really sad. But like it's tricky, but I definitely say it's that's a bird. I didn't even notice that the first time. That's a cuckoo bird.
Yeah. Yes. My bird.
Yeah, but Death Story is such a fun game. There's a really cool, like, interesting plot twist that I do not want to spoil. Is that like the grinding?
This is the light moving. Oh, and you can cross over this bit more.
Oh, this. So I think this is the dummy with the doll. Yeah, I think this next part honestly upsets me. Just for there not being any other way to fix it. Ooh. Okay, we go down there. Yeah, I assume, like, each of these light things were representative of different... I don't know if it's just the brother, or if it's the whole family.
I think this is the chapter focusing more on the brother,
okay.
right?
But, like, because it was the end, I thought maybe, like, each lighthouse would be a different,
Could be. I don't know.
Sie glauben, dass er es nicht ist. Und ist es denn überhaupt?
Because your character is younger, right? So at least what I believe is kind of like, again, you mimicking or spewing out what your parents believe rather than what you believe.
That's it. You were influenced by your parents. Yeah, this makes the bird a much more tragic.
Because we kind of cheated at the greenhouse puzzle, right? You didn't get to see what's in the brother's room. It's mostly just like empty art canvases. But you know where your cupboard is?
Yeah.
there's a door between, right? And that's why there's a metal can, because you, like, talk to your brother through the door. And basically, when you are on the other side, it basically goes, kind of like jumps around from him wanting to join the army with you to calling you a disgusting, perverted traitor. Or, I think, again, I don't know who's playing who.
I think, because I thought you were playing Paul in my...
Yeah.
And Johannes
is being influenced by his parents.
Oh, I thought Johannes was the one with the boyfriend.
I'm so fucking confused.
Yeah, I was too, but
I generally thought Paul was the game.
But, like, because it makes more sense to me now that I know that, because the boss here, it's all about those cages.
Yeah.
And it's like your brother, he feels trapped by, I guess, his family's expectations, and more broadly, the world that he lives in, where, you know, he's called a disgusting pervert for having a boyfriend.
Yeah. Like, would they be just as disgusted at him if he just didn't want to date anyone at all? Or would they just be angry?
No, I don't know, to be honest. I think there'd be some expectation at least for him to continue the bloodline, but I don't know how upset they'd be specifically off the top of my head.
Checkpoint?
Having said that, he was in a wheelchair after the war anyway, wasn't he?
Trying to figure out the thumbnail design for this one was pretty tricky, right? Because you know I told you how I categorized basically two different design variants based on age, right? I was confused with him, like, okay, did he go... He lied about his age to get into the war, right?
Yeah.
But did he die in adult?
In the war.
Or, because he's the one that came back, remember?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, did he die in adult, or did he, like, are we still, like...
I think that's the parts that were a bit unclear still.
Yeah.
Remember the mother's like, that isn't my son, that's a cuckoo bird.
Yeah. Because, like...
But,
because when I looked it up, they said the main character's around 15 to 16. So I'm like, okay, going by that information, right? Rather making it a Charlotte variant, I'll make it the other variant. Because it was really confusing to figure out.
Oh my God.
You left him behind.
Das kann er nicht sein. Was, wenn er es ist?
It is. Oh, that's what the noise is. The chains coming down to make a walking path. Pardon me. This is some Hello Neighbor type bullshittery contraption of our fucking household.
I think it's like more in your mind.
Yeah, but this layout fucking sucks. So, do I...
Because it's some twisted version of the attic, right?
I don't go up yet. I go down.
I don't remember what you did last time. Up or down?
I can...
Oh, it's the drumming again.
It says, actions here don't matter until the final boss.
Mein Sohn ist tot. Er ist tot.
Whether it's our brother or not, no one deserves this.
Warum hast du nicht auf ihn gehört?
Oh, yeah.
Brother, he was as good as dead. He took one look at him, lowered all that wire and ran. He can't have come back, and he...
Ist gefallen, aber nicht gestürzt. Hat dich gesehen?
Okay, oh, we needed to come up here to free him. Nothing to do with it. Oh shit. Yeah, this is the part I hate. Oh. Oh. That's fucking awful. I still feel terrible.
That's what the game does. It makes you feel terrible for how you have to get through it.
This is probably family.
Yeah, probably.
Unter all dem Schmerz sind wir Kameraden. Brüder. Immer.
It's fine.
Brüder.
Meine Kinder.
Meine Söhne.
Vergebung, wenn du ihm die Freiheit schenkst.
Grant him his freedom.
I'm more, again, paranoid of fucking it up, like, because he seems inconsistent when he swoops down.
Yep.
I'm like, you fucking dumbass, I'm trying to prevent you from hitting the barbed wire.
Leid. Du bist aus Dunkelheit und Nacht geboren, Fleisch geworden, geschändet und besiegt. Wir.
Oh, I think I have a design. If you want to see it.
Und in ewigem Schmerz verloren.
Wait, no. Okay. I'm trying to remember which one it was. No, not those ones. Damn. Is this? Ah. Yeah, this is the idea for the design for the bad ending.
Yeah.
For more, as you see, the barbed wires are like puppet strings.
Definitely draw better pieces than me.
And then there's this one, which is more of the one we're playing as now, the in between the good ending and bad ending. Because I thought the design was a bit bland, so I added the barbed wires, and I think it adds a lot more flair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the idea of like your character with the little hat and goggles.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just wanted to show that, like, because I love the idea of the good ending and the bad ending.
Yeah.
Of like, even like when he's fully devoted, his actions are still not his own. Because there's someone higher pulling the strings.
Yeah.
The illusion of free will.
Ooh, I like that.
Again, kind of goes in with the whole idea of the birdcage, still trapped. Even if there's no birdcage around him, that doesn't mean he's free.
Not necessarily, no.
Oh, I realize the birdcage part now, yeah.
Yeah, because now you're in the forgot about the page away.
I'm gonna get fucking belted with burrs now, am I? Oh, I didn't even see them. What? Shit. Where's that? Oh, I see. I'm sorry, birds. Yes, we do not want that. See if there's any notes to read. Although I feel like it's notes we've already read.
Yeah, probably.
That's where we were. Oh shit. Yeah, same. Even if I do fuck up, I feel like if I click continue game, it'll bring me back here, because this is the last checkpoint. That's good, at least. Fucking hell, that was a boost.
You should be able to tell if you hurt him by accident, though, right?
I think so.
Because honestly, like...
I feel like he'd be entangled by the wire.
Yeah, yeah. Well, if he gets entangled, I guess we could just always reset the game. You know, be a bit sneaky.
Oh, you see how there's barbed wires everywhere?
Yeah, God.
But I don't think they're meant to be cut. Because, yeah, so we have to lower this. Lower that so he can break the wooden beam. I think that's wood.
Yeah, yeah. That's what you did last
Yeah.
time, too. So.
I'm just second guessing. Because I'm more guessing that if we have to lower it down for the good ending completely, then we have to lower or raise it all the way up for the bad ending.
Yeah.
So did you just... You put yourself in the birdcage just to break out to make me feel bad?
It's more like
Ah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's my eye. Oh, no, that's my line. Wires. No. Where is it? Shit. Ah. Cut it. Where is he? Where is he? Yeah. I think so.
Oh, yeah. And now he realizes. What are we supposed to be? If I heard him, actually. wins that sort of that match. Again, I guess I'm taking it too literally.
My thought is he's more gliding, and then somewhere in the darkness is part of the cage that comes around, so he jumps off and glides towards me.
Yeah, that could be it.
For a second, you thought you could see yourself. Sparkle in the glass. Was I supposed to grab that or not?
Pretty sure you were.
Jigsaw. Oh, that's the hallway. I think I fucked up.
So you went into the hallway through the mirror.
Oh, I get it. I think each of these are... Yeah. Yeah.
Ihr sollt sterben für das Vaterland? Wie blind und feige ich war. Paul, du lebst und dein Bruder auch. Bitte verzeiht mir. Ich war euch kein guter Vater. Und Madeleine kein guter Mann. Wie können wir jetzt weitermachen? Mein Sohn.
That's like him realizing that his grandfather, or his father, I suppose, was wrong.
Oh, because in the bad ending, he slumped over the chair with a knife in his chest.
Right. I actually forgot that.
Oh, where it came from is gone. Because remember, in the bad ending, it forces us to do this anyway.
This is the world.
Muss ich auch wandern in finsterer Schlucht? Ich fürchte kein Unheil, denn du bist bei mir. Paule, ich wollte sterben für das, was ich deinem Bruder angetan habe. Die heilige Jungfrau Maria hat auch dich zurückgeschickt. Für euch will ich weiterleben.
Now I get it. She killed herself because of what she did in the other timeline.
No, because I'm pretty sure I still saved her in the other timeline.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but she was going to kill herself.
Yeah.
Because she saved you when you were younger, when you fell down the well, right?
Yep.
And now she feels like you've done the same to save her when she was in danger of the well. Oh, you can even see it, the greenhouse gates.
Yeah, actually, good eye. I didn't pick it from that. And now, oh. And now there's only one way to go.
I think this is our grandfather. Oh, this is our brother.
Yeah. Taking sometimes the brother.
Es ist nicht deine Schuld.
It's not your fault.
Because we got the good ending of this one as well.
Yeah.
It was the father I didn't get the good ending on.
I thought you, this playthrough, I thought you did that.
No, I did, but the last playthrough, I got the good end. I did good on the mother, bad on the father, and then good on the brother.
Yeah, because I remember you sparing the third.
Yeah. Remember, almost no words when you were brothers again.
Leutnant von Schmidt. Jetzt machen Sie Ihrem Namen alle Ehre. Der Kaiser und die oberste Heeresleitung zählen auf Sie. Order, Morgengrauen. Geben Sie es an den Frontgraben weiter. Sie wissen, was zu tun ist. Tun Sie es. Befehlen Sie den Stumpf.
Do I have a choice? Oh! I just realized that the thing is to basically, if we're losing, bomb the place, right? And basically, that's probably what caused Paul to fall into we caused it by doing the fucking thing, the order. He was blasted into the fucking thing while trying to escape, and caused him to be left to die at the start with the barbed wire.
Do you think you gave
Es
And that's-
ist mir egal.
That's why he's saying it's not your fault.
Yeah, I see.
Paul, schieß dir in den Fuß irgendwas, sonst mache ich das. Sie verheizen uns, versteh doch. Du musst hier weg.
So they'll probably be shot for abandoning post.
No, he's saying if you shoot yourself in the foot.
Nein, nein, ich will dir keins auswischen, weil du mich verpfiffen hast. Du wusstest es nicht
You
besser.
won't be able to fight, and then you'll have to.
And he's saying, I don't blame you for ratting me out about what happened in the attic with his partner.
Yeah.
I'm confused because I thought Paul was the older brother.
I think it's Johannes,
I thought
but I'm a bit I was a bit confused too.
yeah, I thought Paul was trying to join the military with his brother because he looked up to him.
Yeah, yeah.
Sogar Papa wollte, dass ich komme und dich hole. Papa hat mit mir geredet. Verstehst du, was das heißt? Er hat es von ganz oben gehört.
Oh, you were freaks. They could hear it from the attic? That the whole house could hear them doing it. Fucking freaks. Like, not like that, but, you know.
No, I think he means, like, rescue him from the war.
Oh, my bad. I thought they were saying that, like, when they were fucking, that the whole house could hear it. Like, they could hear it from the attic. Saying, like, that's a surprise.
Deine Uniform bedeutet nichts. Dein Name bedeutet nichts. Und dein Tod wird auch nichts bedeuten. Glaubst du wirklich, du bist jetzt etwas Besseres, weil sie dir diese Schulterklappen angesteckt haben? Ihnen gehen die Offiziere aus. Und jetzt verheizen sie uns alle.
I think they get it. They promoted Paul because they were running out of officers.
Ah, so that's why he wants Paul to run or shoot him in the foot because his
trying to save him.
Yeah, so I thought it was like envy or jealousy.
No, I think he's trying to save him.
I don't think that's really a canon ending. I think the canon ending is whatever one you get or whatever you just believe to be, you know?
That's what I'm thinking. It's sort of. It's another ending after this.
Ew, mud water. Probably. Like, when I'm running, the splashing sound isn't a problem. But, like, when I'm literally walking and it's the same splashing sound, that's kind of bothering me a bit. Like...
Verräter? Nein. Die Heeresleitung hat uns verraten. Mir geht es nicht nur um dich oder mich. Du trägst Verantwortung für deine Kompanie, Paul. Du allein. Verstehst du, was das heißt? Verstehst du das wirklich?
Oh, okay, you know what I think? What if they were fighting, right?
Yeah.
Or bickering, and basically Johannes shoved Paul, but he lost his grip and fell into the barbed wire. And that's why I'm saying it's not your fault he died. He doesn't blame you. This is like the start of the game.
Yeah, when you...
Denk drüber nach, was ich gesagt habe. Zum ersten Mal in deinem Leben triff deine eigene verdammte Entscheidung. Bitte.
Please.
I thought the soundtrack played it.
This could happen last time.
Because I still think that's a representation of you. So what I think, right? What if, my theory is, so what if Paul in the sense, is a kookaburra, right?
Yeah.
But Paul's the one that lived, and Johannes is trying to get... Think about it, with how Johannes wants him out of the war, right? So he probably wanted Paul to use his name and pretend to be Paul as he's dying.
Pretend to be... Oh, I see.
So that he can, like, get out of the war. So he, like, because if he was Paul, if he ran, he would have been shot because he had so much on his shoulders as a whole battalion, right? So that's why the mother thinks Johannes is a cuckoo, because he's not acting like Johannes, because it's Paul.
Yeah, maybe. Is that the...
Du hast es nicht verstanden, oder? Es gibt keinen halben Sieg. Nicht für uns. Eine Wahnsinnige. Der hysterische Erbfeind. Ohne Mut und Rückgrat. Ein alter Krüppel und Feigling, der seine Kinder kämpfen lässt. Ein Perverser, der nicht kämpfen konnte und nicht mehr als den Gnadentod verdient. Ihr ewiges Leiden, ihre Schmerzen, ihre Feigheit, das ist dein Blut. Aber du, du bist schlimmer als sie. Ein schöner Leutnant bist du. Deine ganze Kompanie. Hättest du nicht wenigstens den Anstand haben können, zu verrecken wie die anderen?
Incidentally, he dresses a lot more like a Nazi than anyone else ever seen now that I think about it. Wait. Is he the grandfather?
I don't think so. But the grandfather had no legs, or lost a leg.
Hättest du nicht wenigstens den Anstand haben können, zu verrecken?
You. So confused. Oh, fuck, that's bright. So you used to like the lights not being on. Why is it gorgeous? The statue's back.
Brother?
Yeah, because I think our grandfather died a while ago.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but think of who else that would be. That was really
It's kind of heart-wrenching in a bittersweet way. So, I believe this might be the afterlife. But you couldn't forgive yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So again, like, I love the attire. It's like how the dress is, you know?
Yeah.
No one filled my cup? Do I have some tea? Not how I thought the father would, like, look like.
Johannes would be wrapped in bandages after pain with barbed wire.
Oh, he lost a hand. You're right. I didn't even notice the prosthetic because it had like the same. You know, I thought it was the only hand that was saved.
Yeah. Actually, I only just noticed that. True.
Usually I'm pretty neutral on like the ending, so I'm like, okay, so I'm guessing the the mid ending, right? The middle one is her human dignity is invulnerable. 20 million people lost their lives during the First World War. The never-ending suffering traumatized entire nations, destroyed families, and left people with physical and psychological scars they carried for the rest of their lives. I got the achievement Peace. Is the audio just testing audio? Is the audio? Yeah, audio's fine. How much time do we have?
20 minutes, but I was going to suggest shower at some point.
Yeah. Because, like, I can totally... Because, like, what I'll do, right?
Yeah.
Is I'll play this by myself, but I will pause at the boss fight so that you can see the different outcomes and endings.
Yeah.
Because we already know what we need to do. Yes, because got the achievement Peace. Reunite with your family. And then there was another one called Jigsaw. Where is it?
Jigsaw was there it is.
Fully assemble the mirror. Yeah, so what I'm saying is I assume that... I can't tell if we're dead or not, right? Because it kind of assumes that the mother lives.
Yeah.
So I assume the father and mother are still alive.
Yeah.
Well, and if that's the case, then again, are we Paul or not?
I think we're Paul, and I think what happens to your brother Johannes changes based upon whether you get the good ending or not, because in this one it sounded like, as far as I can tell, the bombs hit, he got trapped in barbed wire and then you ran off.
Yeah.
But then it looks like you reunite with him at some point anyway, so I can only assume that he somehow survived, got out.
Because, like, I
lost a hand.
That's what confused me, because I thought, like, okay, so I thought we were Johannes and we were the one that died, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then we're Paul. My theory is that, so I think we're both, right? We play as Paul, but we see ourselves as Johannes trying to blame Paul for what happened because he cannot forgive himself and he cannot take his actual brother's forgiveness. So it's kind of just, putting words in his mouth because he can't bring himself to forgive himself, so he feels his brother should hate them. So through his point of view, you, as Johannes, you see yourself hating Paul, if that makes sense.
Because I thought Johannes was the one you play at the start of the game, right? Where you're like... Because you see him get trapped in the barbed wire.
Yeah, but I thought Paul was the one trapped in barbed wire when it was Johannes.
Yeah.
So you were playing through Paul?
I think you swap between the two after the throw. I think.
And so I feel like in the middle ending, I do believe that the mother lives, or like it really depends on who you save and who you
that's what I was gonna say. We end up in the asylum and unsure what's real and what's
and so that part is what I believe is that if you actually escaped and run away, then because you're a commander leading a battalion, he said all those lives are on you. So I assume by running away, they called you incompetent and threw you in the loony bin because you're crazy for abandoning your post. Or some shit like that.
I'd say it's more likely, maybe, because it kind of doesn't surprise me that much that he ends up in the insane asylum with the way he's sort of... I think a lot of what happens in the game are like some kind of PTSD hallucinations, like his brother being a bird in, you know.
Yeah, I get that part, but it's more like, are we reuniting in the afterlife? Is this...
I assumed because it was the good ending and you saved them all that no, you were still all alive.
It hurts my brain to think about.
Yeah,
And
that's
I feel like that's where the game fails, right? Where I'm not saying like you can't have complicated, like, oh, it's up to interpretation, but when you can't even figure out your own interpretation because of how confusing it is, then it kind of,
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
it's a good game. I still give it like, I'd say 7.8, maybe an 8, because it is like a really good story. I didn't really expect to be. I'm like, okay, just another psychological horror game, alright. But I'm really invested in what's going on.
I think it's a good game if like you're more interested in the story than the gameplay.
Yeah.
Because now that I've seen you go through it a couple of times, or one and a half times, it feels a bit like walking down a very long corridor.
Yeah. Let me just end stream. This was honestly really good.
Yep.